Hey, what's up guys? Celtics 2K back with another video, and today I'm doing another sniping video, and I'm going to be sniping more of these Moments Challenges players. This is another episode to the 5K to 5 million series. I'm going to be working my way up from 5,000 MT to 5 million. And yeah, so here we go. Right now, these are all just the Moments Challenges. These are all the teams you need. You need 8 Bucks players, 8 Celtics, 8 Trailblazers. Those are the teams I snipe for. They're all pretty close on the team wheel. And yeah, so I'm going to be sniping all these current players for 500 MT, and I resold them all for basically 800 MT each, some for 850, some for 750, but they will all sell for 800 MT within the 4 hours. And here we go, we're just showing some Celtics players here, getting all these for 500. There is some competition on these filters, so you do have to be quick. I mean, I wasn't really that quick there, but I did get 6 of them. I see you will miss some if you're not like really quick. So you guys can see here, I'm missing all these bottom ones down low. And yeah, we're going to go back for that Jaylen Brown, but that's probably gone. And yeah, it is. So there we go. We did get 5 or so on that refresh. And then we do have some Clippers players in our outcomes. So yeah, so here we go. Send these to our auctions. Put them all up for 800 or so MT. And that's, when you think about it, that's 220 MT profit for each one. And I got 7 of them, so that's like what, good 1500 MT for every refresh, which I will definitely take, because that will add up to get those diamond players. I see you say you want a diamond Dennis Rodman, you can easily pick that up. And yeah, so I don't spend any money on this series, and I'm just going to be basically sniping these players that is making my MT just go up and up. So I started with about 35,000 MT, and yeah, so here we go. This is the next refresh. We got all these Bucks players, 500 each, and yeah, we're going to try to buy it. Pretty much all of them. Hopefully we can. We got a Thon Maker there. And yeah, we got Michael Carter-Williams, trying to buy all these cards. And yeah, so we actually got a lot of those. We are going to start missing these ones, but that's fine. You obviously, you guys, you have to go for a second team. I definitely recommend either going for the Pacers, there's some other teams. I don't think the Raptors are a team, but I do the Pacers, the Trailblazers, the Celtics, and the Bucks. I think the Rockets are a team, I know that. The Clippers are a team. The Grizzlies, I'll do them sometimes, but there's definitely some teams that you can do. And yes, oh, the Wizards are a team. I don't know the other one, but I think I just got 7 right there. You guys can look it up if you want. But yeah, so here we go. Those all sold for about 800. And yeah, we're gonna be sending all these players to our auctions and throw them back up for 800 MT. Make some nice MT right there. And yeah, so claiming, or we're not gonna claim those. We'll claim those for later. But let's start up these auctions. All 800 MT. If you're one of those people who like to have your auctions sell immediately, you can do 750. If you're one of them that you just want them to sell, you don't care how long it takes, you can do 850. I just do 800. They'll usually all sell within about an hour. I don't really need the MT immediately unless there's a bunch of them in my auctions. In that case, I'll just throw them up for 750 and make some nice profit. But usually I'll never do under 750. And look at this, all these Trailblazers came up for 500. It depends, whatever team you choose to start on, you can. I usually will start on I'll either start on the Celtics, the Grizzlies, or the Trailblazers. Sometimes I'll start on the Bucks, but not often, because usually not many people are on the Bucks, so you can usually get away with those, and not a lot of people on the Trailblazers either. There are definitely some people on the Celtics though, so you have to really be pretty alert on those. And yeah, here we go. We're going to go to the next team, the Wizards, I guess. I really haven't sniped the Wizards player, I don't think, at all. So these ones are not very common. I don't really get a lot of them. Maybe I'll get one here. I'm not even sure. I don't think so, though. And yeah, no auctions right there. By the way, guys, sometimes the auction house is glitched, and it'll say no auctions found. So I always recommend just make sure, do it a couple times, make sure there are actually no auctions. Because there is sometimes like lag in the auction house and stuff. So you got to be careful about that. But I really don't think there are any Wizards players here. So yeah, guys, so here we go. Next up, sniping. Once again, yeah, see, no auctions there. We're just gonna go throw these cards up, send it to my auctions. And yeah, 800 MT for Tyler Ennis there, not bad. Evan Turner, Ed Davis, all these Blazers players that I got. And yeah, so this is a pretty good money making method here. But once again, you do have to be pretty quick. You have to memorize these teams, so just make sure you know them. Really not that hard. Just pick like 3 or so, and then just start at one and just keep going through these teams. Make sure you go quickly between the teams, and yeah, so claiming all these for 800. Nice little profit. And yeah, we'll go ahead and throw these up for 800 MT. Maurice Harkless, Miles Plumlee. Bunch of Miles Plumlees there. Then we also have an Alfariq Aminu. So, yeah, so some nice profit. What else? Oh, these Pacers players, they do sometimes tend to go for like 700 MT. So that's why I didn't really go for a lot of Pacers players. But if you want to be patient, you can sell them for 800s. They will probably take up to 4 hours to sell though. So, you might want to be careful on the Pacers. Unless you can just get a bunch of them, you can just flip them all for 700. And then you'll just still make pretty much the same amount of profit. There's really nobody on the Pacers players. Sometimes those cards will sit for 500 for like a couple minutes. So, yeah, if you want to use them as like your last team and just make like 100 MT on each one, you can do that. I really don't do that just because I don't think it's necessarily worth it for just 100 MT on each. So, yeah, on these I'm making about 200 to 250, so that's pretty much almost double the amount you make on the Pacers players. But, yeah, here we go. Next snipe. What are we gonna get here? I wonder what team we're refreshing for. And we're refreshing for the Bucks. They're pretty good first team. It's really, there's so many good, you can pretty much get anybody if you're just going for the first team. You can almost clear out the board. I don't know if I do here. But a lot of moments cards here that could necessarily sell for a little bit. So always check that if you get a moments card or even a gold or an emerald. If you get an emerald or like a sapphire or something, anything above a bronze or silver, I'd always check the price. Unless it's like a gold current card, then you're good. But here we go. Next team, we are gonna go to the Trailblazers. Trailblazers here, 500 MT. Trying to get maybe at least 3 or 4 of them. We'll see how many are up. And yeah, here we. Oh, that guy at the bottom of the screen pulled a diamond Russell Westbrook. Pretty lucky there. Wish I could, but. And oh wow, okay, all these Blazers players showed up. And yeah, we're gonna try to buy all these. We're gonna get outbid on that Turner. And there we go, we win a Harkless, a moments card. And yeah, there's somebody trying to buy all these, or maybe a couple people. But we still do get our fair share. We get 4 or so. And yeah, pretty much all those are gone. And I'll take 5 or so, not bad. And we're gonna keep going for these Ed Davises, nothing going on there. And now let's check the... Wow, I just totally messed that up. I did the Nuggets. That's my fault. But doesn't really matter there. We're gonna send all these to my options. Wow, we got a lot there. 20 of them. Wow, that's actually a lot. All for 800 MT. And yeah, we'll see what we can do here. We got a Thon Maker there, Greg Monroe, Jabari Parker, a couple of Rashad Vaughns there, Tyler Ennis, Mirza Teledovic, Rashad Vaughn again, Matthew Dellavedova. Wow, another Rashad Vaughn. So these Bucks players, they are pretty common, but I do notice that the Bucks players, they do take about 2 hours to sell. If you guys want just the best team to sell, the Trailblazers will sell absolutely almost immediately for 800 MT, and I do get a lot of them. So if you guys want to try that, you can, and I definitely recommend that for those of you who don't have a lot of MT, just to be sitting in your auctions for a little bit. So on the Trailblazers, they'll usually sell for 800 immediately, so you're making 200 MT, and they will sell instantly. And so for some of these other teams, if you only have like 8,000 MT and you just want to keep your MT flowing, you don't want it just sitting in your auctions, because then you'll get to a point where you're just waiting for these things to sell because you have absolutely no MT, and you really don't want to be there. You want to be able to constantly snipe. So that's why if you don't have that much MT, if you have like 4,000 or something, I definitely recommend doing 750 or just stick to the Blazers until you get up to about that comfortable range of 15 to 20,000. Then you're fine to either continue sniping these, or you can even move on to a different filter, try to snipe some diamonds, some amethyst. That's really all up to you, but these are just mainly for the players who don't have a lot of MT, or the players that do. I'm the type of guy who, on my main account, I do sort of have a lot of MT, but I'm the type of guy who will just, basically, I like to have MT flowing in my auction house. I don't like to have MT just sitting there. And sometimes, if you just snipe diamonds, you might not get a snipe all day, and you feel like you just pretty much wasted hours for nothing. But I mean, if you're just sniping these little bronze players and stuff, but it's adding up, then you're fine. You're gonna still have that MT flowing. You might not make as much, or sometimes you might even make more. It's really, say you get a lucky diamond Kristaps Porzingis snipe, obviously you're gonna make more that day than someone who's just sniping, say, these moment challenges players. But then again, most of the time you probably won't get one of those. Those really come like once in a blue moon, not very often. So really, I recommend sniping these little ones, but that's really all up to you. Especially if you're a fast sniper, go for, just go for them. go for the diamonds, do what you want to do. But I'm personally not even a fast sniper, really. I just go for these. I'm pretty fast at the scroll sniping, just because I do it a lot, but I'm not refreshing fast and just those diamond players and stuff. I'm usually not going to get those. Maybe I will, but probably not. So on these 500s, I'm really just mainly just trying to keep that MT flowing. And yeah, so here we go, we're refreshing, seeing what we can get on our second filter. And that person pulled an Amethyst, Isaiah Thomas. Probably the best player in the NBA, but here we go. Long refresh here, and look at all these Pacers players that showed up. There we go. Claiming all those for 500 MT each. We are running low on MT. We got about 8,000 left. Wow, we are definitely running low, down to 7,000. Getting all these Pacers players, so there's absolutely no competition on these. But yeah, here we go. We gotta send all these to our auctions, but we will first check the Grizzlies, I guess. The Grizzlies, there's really no competition on them at all. None there, though. We'll check the Clippers. No Clippers. In the Celtics, definitely no Celtics. This is like our 5th or 6th team we checked. So be surprised if there's one of those. And yeah, it looks like we went all the way around once this happens. And yeah, so no Celtics. Here we go. Look at that, 26 of them we got. We probably won't have enough room in all our auctions. So I'll just settle to putting up just the amount I can right now for 800. And once some room clears up, I'll put up the rest. But here we go. Yeah, see, we're already out of room. Send all these. We got 15 of these to sell. But I'll just throw all these up for 800, and yeah, so guys, we made a lot of profit. I think this might be the end for the sniping clips, but I will show redeeming all the 800 MT profit and stuff. Oh, we almost put that up for 500 bid. I do that sometimes on accident. Try not to do that though, because you do have to wait 4 hours, and sometimes it won't even sell for 800. It'll sell for like 600 or something. Sometimes it won't even get a bid. But yeah, so here we go, throwing all these cards up for 800 MT each. And yeah, so here we go. We got some little boy Allens to end the video. And yeah, so guys, that's it for the sniping clip. When pretty much, I'm just gonna throw these up when I can. When everything's sold, I'll be back, and we should be claiming all that MT. And yeah, so I'll be back, and here we go, guys. I am back. We got all this MT to claim, 50 plus auctions. Plus, we do have a couple in our auction house. We have 5 or so, and yeah, we have 50 plus of these. I am interested to see how much MT we'll make. I'm assuming we'll be around the 50,000 MT mark, even with the 5 in our auction house, so we'll really be around 55,000, maybe even 60,000 if we're lucky. But here we go, we'll see. We got some Bucks players here, I think. Yeah, Bucks players. Yeah, Brogdon's a Bucks player. And then, yeah, so we got Mirza Teletovic, Michael Carter-Williams, Al Jefferson, TJ Miles. Pretty much all these bronzes and silvers. I don't think I got a couple, maybe I got a couple golds, but you're really not even like trying to go for the golds, because usually those might even get picked up quicker. If you see an emerald or sapphire, buy that right away. Just go for that no matter what. If you see a diamond or an amethyst or something crazy, buy that. Definitely try to go for that. You might not get it, but it's still better than going for all the other cards first. Here we go, 800 MT for each of these. Coming down to the end, we did reach 50,000, and yeah, there we go, 50,000 MT. Still, can we get 55,000? We're gonna be at 53,000 with 5 auctions left. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Peace out.